Yo, check it out, America. Yo, we're wondering where you got that fire t-shirt from, Zan.
You like this? It's from the fan giveaway tonight. They get a free t-shirt and a hat at the gate.
Yo, shout out to the marketing department. Fans love free stuff. They're gonna be geeked about this.
Yeah, everybody like free stuff, right?
Right. Oh, and I'm gonna have to tell them, save me a couple of them Johns, because them is nice, them real nice.
Yeah, I mean, I try. While you at it, please give me a hat, though. You know what I mean? They said they didn't have any more at the entrance when I came in.
Hey, I got you, Zan. Hey, don't even trip about it, bro.
I appreciate that. Give my camera back for that. Thank you.
MP, out.
Get after it, MP.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner? What's up, MP? He's about to tear it up.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Alex Caruso.
This is such a hard stat category to predict year over year. You can have a year where you're just on fire, racking up a steal or two per game. And then other years, it just doesn't work that way. Doesn't mean he's a non-factor on defense. He helps his team in other ways.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's SGA in at the 1. And for the Warriors, here we go. We've got Quentin Post. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. Then it's Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the power forward. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And I think MP is on the right path in terms of making that a reality. His efforts on their home court have been terrific and given his team and the fans something to rally around. Now, it's really just a question of sustainability and stringing together a long stretch of consistency.
You know, looking out at the fans here, you can tell it was free hat and shirt night. Not a lot of variation in the wardrobe, my goodness.
Hey, free is free. A nice way for the organization to give back to the fans, and I'm sure there are a lot of young fans in attendance
that will be rocking these clothes for a long time.
Now, MP. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
How about the wingspan of Chet Holmgren produces a turnover that turns into points?
Butler kicks to MP. Here's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams has a screen for SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein is right there.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Outside Curry. Here's MP. Wallace covering. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
Now Williams, following the three-point attempt by MP.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
MP outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to SGA. Fires from deep. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got his second basket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Now, here's Holmgren. No scoring in this one. Here's Hartenstein. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's MP. Last game he had 12. Curry passes to Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Back to Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Kuminga. Hasn't made one yet. MP outside. Back to Curry, takes the three, and Holmgren pulls it down. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Steps back. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Kuminga. MP sets the screen for Kuminga. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Kuminga's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home the Rookie of the Year honors at the end of the season. You look at MP, he's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1, though.
And really not players.
Changing it up here. Wallace outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Jonathan Kuminga out there with Quentin Post. And there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. MP deciding where to go with it. Down low, Post, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Outside Williams, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time out, he had 38 points. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Jang, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
SGA passes to Williams. And Jang kicks to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
MP passes to Curry. Kuminga, screen on Williams to the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
The Thunder leading by 12. Wallace outside. Williams with a clean look at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 12 points for him.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Podziemski finds MP. To the middle. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Wallace, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Kuminga. 1:21 left in the first half. MP kicks to Curry. Jacks up a three. Curry from three.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
There's the screen to the paint. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Not loose. Williams with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. MP against Wiggins. Back to MP. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Those three-pointers off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for a battle.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? What can they do about that today?
I would say it shows some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
As a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Thunder 5 right now. At the guard spots will be seen Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, They are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Shot clock at 5. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Well, they're passing to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 12. Holmgren outside. Back to Wallace. Pass to SGA. Out to Wallace. For 3. They get it again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got assist number 5 here tonight. Warriors trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
MP outside. Kuminga sends a screen for MP. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique challenge. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
2 points. That one goes. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. MP outside. Pass to post. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
MP dishes to Kuminga. MP outside. MP sets the screen for Curry. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Down low, here's Holmgren. In the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to MP. Inside. Here's post. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 17 now.
You know, when Jalen Williams has felt his rhythm, he's going to be relentless in how he attacks the defense.
MP kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Kuminga, screen on Wallace. It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. Williams with the ball. Butler covering. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bank shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Curry dishes to MP. A three ball. Nice defense from Wallace.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Williams for three. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big.
So it's the Thunder now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Butler against Caruso. Holmgren wide open. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Holmgren's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder. Britton Post is out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. MP kicks to Curry. Over SGA. Curry can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's SGA. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Curry looking it over. Pass to MP. Kuminga, screen on Mitchell. Back to Curry. Butler in the corner. Butler loves the three-point look.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Mitchell. Warriors trail by 13. MP outside. Off target from outside.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now. Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Butler kicks to Curry. And here's MP for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot's good. And that's now 18 points for Wallace.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it. This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Ball stolen. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
The Thunder leading by 14. SGA with the ball. Holmgren. He drills the three.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, MP. Here's Kuminga. Now, MP. He'll put it up there. Williams with the rebound.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And the dunk by SGA.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Wallace with the screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Butler with the ball, and it's Wallace picking him up. And here's MP for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. SGA against Curry. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the...
Kind of a mixed bag for you tonight, MP. You were able to get back on track offensively, but you guys came up short. What do you think needs to change?
Yeah, it's not that serious. Some nights your shots fall, some nights they don't. I like the looks I was getting, I just got to make more of them.
So this loss was on you then?
Oh yeah, 100%. I was okay out there tonight, but I know I could be way better. When I put the ball in the basket the way I'm used to, we walk out with a win every time. And so you'll see that next game out.
Whew, can't wait, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer.
All right, it's Legends Night, and we got a packed house here to celebrate. A lot of former players in the building. Anyone particularly looking to impress?
Yeah. This guy, right here. If you know ball, you know the OGs who came before guys like me. We wouldn't be here right now if this dude hadn't laid the path. That's why you see this jersey at every home game. That's a legacy in my hands right here.
How does it feel knowing he's going to be sitting courtside for this?
I've met him a few times, so I won't be nervous or anything like that, but at the same time, you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of this guy. I'm talking about the franchise's greatest player. So yeah, I'll probably bring a little extra. Just for him.
Looking good, MP.
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Mavericks, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course the Warriors, they're in 5th place right now.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Max Christie is out there with Williams, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Stephen Curry, then there's Butler, and it's MP in at the 2-guard position. And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
You know, I really like the resolve that MP has shown in his attempt to defend his home court. It hasn't all been smooth sailing, but even when things have gotten tough, MP has been steadfast in the pursuit of his goal. And I think the rest of his team has taken on that demeanor as a result.
Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Butler passes to MP. And it's blocked by Davis.
And that's what makes AD special, protecting that rim.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now, here's Williams. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Flagg. Here's Davis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Outside Curry. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 5. Kuminga with a screen on Christie. MP, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Outside Davis. Pass to Flag. Gafford the screen to the paint. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Outside Butler. Stolen by Davis. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Back to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Christie with a steal. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 3. And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court. Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
Williams looking around. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Horford, a screen on Christie. MP, the pass to Horford. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Davis. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Over flag. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Fader on the way. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Butler passes to MP. Horford, a screen on Christie. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Davis. Here's Flag. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And at 6'10", with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Flag. Back to Williams. Gafford against Horford. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfect.
And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks. And I've got the story now on the activity for the Boston Celtics. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility, with the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor. This team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Taking a look at the Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks for the front court. Flag and Davis. Williams is out there with Max Christie. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And the dunk by Gafford.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Curry against Williams. Pass to MP. Horford, a screen on Christie. Here's MP. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Flag. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Out to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Curry against Williams. Here's Flag outside. They get the rebound. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He scored 17 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's Williams. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Back to Davis. It's Williams, high post. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Curry, and stolen by Williams. It's Christie with a drive. And here's Davis. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to MP. Horford, a screen on Christie. To the inside. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. 6 to shoot. There's Davis with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
And here's MP from outside. From the high post. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. There's the triple. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. MP with it. He's got 6. Horford, a screen on Williams. From deep, MP. And that's not going to go. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
This move improves their shooting. George is consistent and brings a scorer's mindset.
Going to be fascinating to watch them integrate him into their offense. He can really stretch the floor. And now let's discuss that first half. The Mavs in a tight one.
Love that they're taking high percentage.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
They've got Stephen Curry. Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then it's MP, and it's Horford in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. For the lead. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Nice D from Horford.
And it's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
MP looking around. Back to Butler. Fires it. Good as the jump shot falls. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
That's a nice shot by Butler, living up to the nickname, Jimmy Buckets.
Gafford with a screen on Curry. Has to flag. Count it. Good. Flag's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Curry passes to MP. Now here's Butler. Back to MP. Outside Curry. Launches it. He can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Has to flag. The kick out to Williams. Kept alive. Outside Davis. From deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Davis against Kuminga. Fires it from 18. Davis misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Kuminga. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Outside, Williams. Kuminga against Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Flag outside. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. And you look at the fit with Cooper, Flag, and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
We forget he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
Williams from long range. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Oh, deflected. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Well, you better bring more than that if you want to try to knock Kuminga off balance. He just plows his way right through that contact.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Williams. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Post checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in. Mavericks trail by 5. Williams passes to Christie. The 3 from Washington. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Golden State. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP against Christie. The 3 from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Washington outside. Back to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington a screen. And here's Flag outside. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP outside to the paint. Now here's Christie. 6 points for him. MP high post. Christie with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 8. Williams with it. Picked up by post. Here's Gafford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the off.
Substitution on the court.
Now MP. Down low. Christie with a steal. On the court right now for Dallas. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Williams. And it's Flag in at small forward. Butler, a screen on Christie. MP, the pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And let's go to the sidelines for a report on Anthony Davis. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey guys, the athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
The Warriors lead by 4. MP outside. Horford, a screen on Christie. Here's MP. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Davis finds Williams. Back to Davis. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, your Warriors. MP. One shot.
Free throw no good from MP.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. He's covered by Curry. The fader. Gafford passes to Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Curry outside. Mavericks trail by 8. Christie with a screen on Curry. Here's Davis. Now pass to Williams. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga. They're running. Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue to attack over and over again.
Now Davis. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now Kuminga. Outside MP. There's a screen by Kuminga. MP.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's the pass to Williams. Here's Gafford. Oh, he jammed it.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Now MP. Butler outside. Outside MP from downtown. Cleared away by Davis. Mavericks trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer. Davis is ready for these moments. He is a guy that embraces the spotlight.
MP outside. MP gets it to go through contact.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy. when it's on the line.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Williams. 8 feet out. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
It's in!
Big bucket from AD, reminding you why he is an NBA champion.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for two, MP.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. On the wing, Christie, covered by MP. Davis. Ooh, it misses. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Cooper flag. Can't get the 3. MP. Oh, it's off. And so the Warriors take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
It does. It gets back to what I liked about this game in the first place as a kid. Nobody bounces a ball or looks up at the hoop and thinks, how can I limit myself? Who would do that? Basketball expands what we think is possible. I like knowing some kid is watching me thinking, he did all that? Now I'm going to do it too, because he did.
That's great, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Over to you, B.A.
Dominic, thank you very much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill.
MP
right here. Ms. Harkin.
Yes, thank you. MP, was tonight a little extra special knowing franchise legends were in attendance?
For sure. Yeah, I have mad respect for all those guys. They made this franchise what it is and pushed the game of basketball forward in many ways. Anytime you get to play in front of those kind of audiences, you want to bring your A game. And I think I did that tonight, don't you?
Yes. Thank you very much.
I do. That's why you should answer.
MP.
MP. Yes.